Hi friends, in this lecture we will see how to insert the data into table. So we have mainly three steps as part of this lecture. First we will create insert statement syntax. Then we will insert the data into table. Finally, we will query the table to see the records. So let's move on to SQL Developer to write our statements. Here, first we'll write the insert statement syntax. The syntax for the insert statement is insert into table name, then we have to mention the columns. What are the columns we are going to insert the data? That should be in brackets. Open your bracket and close your bracket. In between these two brackets, we have to mention the column names. I'm mentioning column name, comma, second column name, comma, third column name. Right. Then we have to mention the values. To mention your values, we have to provide a keyword here first, values. Then open your bracket and close your bracket. In between these two brackets, we have to mention the values. So for the first one, we have to mention the column 1 value, the second one, column 2 value, third one, column 3 value. Make sure we have to mention a semicolon at the end of the statement. So whatever the value you are trying to place here, this value will go ahead and save in for the column 1. The second value will save in column 2. Third value will save in column 3. Right. Now we will insert data into table. So if you have a look at our previous session, we have created a table student. So just describe student table, then we'll come to know the metadata of the table. Right. I'm trying to execute it. We have 3 columns in the table and the respective data types. Right. Now we'll write the insert query to insert the data into student table. So from the syntax, first one is insert into table name is student. Then open your bracket and close it. So what's the first column name? Student name. Second column name, student roll number. Third column name, student class. Now we'll enter keyword values. Then open and close your brackets. In between these two brackets, we will enter values. So first column name is student name. The names are in characters. When you are giving values as characters, we have to mention them in single quotations. So I'm giving student name as James. Second column name is roll number. That's the number. No need to mention in single quotations. 1001. Third one is student class. That's also in character. So I'm giving it in single quotations. 9th class. At the end, make sure there is a semicolon. Now execute this particular statement. From keyboard, you can press Ctrl Enter. Good. One row inserted. So once the record is inserted, we have to commit it. Else, it should not be saved. So to commit it, if you can see here, there is an icon, commit. Just click on commit. Else you can write commit and execute it. Right. Now let's try to insert one more record. Insert into student. Open and close your brackets to enter column names. Student name, student roll number, student class. Now we have to place a keyword values. Now open and close your brackets to enter values. So here the first one is string. That's why we are placing it in single quotation, student name, then roll number 1002, class 9th class. Place a semicolon and execute your statement. Good, one row inserted. Now just try to commit it. Commit complete. So now we just enter 2 records into student table. Now let's try to see those records. To see those records, we have to write select query. So the default syntax for select query is select column name, and if you want second column, place a comma here, column name. Then if you want a third column, then enter column name from table name. Now, based on the syntax, we will write the select query. Select. So what's the first column name? Student name. Second column name, student roll number. Third column name, student class. From table name. What's our table name? Student. Just place a semicolon at the end of the statement and try to execute this statement now. See, we have inserted 2 records into student table. Now it is showing those 2 records here. So this is how we will insert the data into table and see the data from table. Thank you guys.